Alright, welcome. We're going to do a quick war recap from a war. We got a pretty good war streak going here at Predestined. 9 wins. Oops. And actually show you the, not this war that we just finished up. A nice win over question marks 168. But we're actually going to take the look at this perfect war against Myanmar warriors. Another level 7 clan. They had a decent win streak coming in that we ended for them. So the only we actually was a pretty good blowout. I think they actually gave up because we actually hit 45 stars with 18 attacks on 15 bases with about 6 or 7 hours left to go in the war. So I think they kind of gave up. So I'm going to show you a few of our Town Hall 9 attacks with Valkyries. Flameweaver, kudos to him. He actually had a fresh 6-pack in this war. Going to show him hitting this tic-tac-toe looking base. It's a fresh hit early in the war. Bringing a Shattered Golem. He's got a level 1 Golem and then a max Golem in the CC. Decides to take the CC on in the fly with his Wizards and Heroes. Poison spell. Interesting, he actually brings a couple level 1 witches to kind of help deal with the CC, as well as help with cleanup and kind of shielding for his heroes running around the edges of the base here. So, kind of interesting twist to a Valkyrie attack. He does use a Rage as well, along with 2 heals and a haste and a poison. So, kind of a late entry on the heroes. He's actually got 3 different packs of Valkyries, which is not ideal, but it worked out. He was pretty on the spot with his heals. And because this base didn't have super high level walls, and he had level 4 Velks, it worked out for him. One thing, if you're a new Town Hall 9, in the current state of the war, I highly recommend just getting those Velks up to level 3 and 4, and don't upgrade your defenses too fast, and that'll probably give you a really nice advantage in your who you draw across from you in the war. And you should be able to hit low to moderate Town Hall 9 bases with not super high walls and not super high heroes, and having level 3 and level 4 Velks should make your life pretty easy. A couple of clutch wall breakers here. They kind of open up the base from the backside to get his Velks and Wizard and Golem in there. If you want to drop those, might not have cleanup might not have went quite as well at the end. So he does have his Queen's ability still in his pocket too. So we'll kind of speed this up just a little bit. Nice 3-star. I'm going to show you Big D's attack on, I believe, 4 here. Pretty sure this was a fresh hit as well. He's bringing 15 or 16 Velks. Does do a lure with a hog. Triggers a spring trap too, which is nice. So that's one less spring trap he has to worry about with his Valkyries. Gonna take care of the Lob Hound. You don't necessarily have to even do that when you run Valkyries. You can almost ignore it. So he's gonna actually start bringing his entry in on the bottom right while the archers and a couple wizards deal with that Lob Hound. So he does have a level 4 Golem along with a max Golem. Pretty widespread with those Golems. Lots of wizards, Queen, King, getting the heroes down, creating that funnel. Wall breakers come in, open up that first compartment, and then in come the Valkyries. With the heroes in the center, he's using that to kind of pull his Valkyries in once they start to lock on to his, so he kind of hastes them into the core, followed by a heal, knowing that those are going to rip right through the heroes and those defenses in the center of the base. Using the second heal, he's still got 2 more heals. Pretty typical for the way DWL likes to bring 4 heals. Just kind of work his way through the base and try to lead his Velks into the defenses with the heal spells. Golem's getting a little low from the heal spell as well. Queen's kind of backing up the pack down there. She's pretty much at full health. Bard King still has tons of health. Hasn't used ability. Just pop that on the King to help them kind of clear this trash and then hopefully get back in on those defenses. Last heal, taking advantage of that on the Velks as well as his Bard King. So getting double the value there. Now it's everybody just kind of converted on the top of the base here. Pops the Queen's ability just to get a little more firepower to make sure the clock's not an issue, and a swag poison. Gonna show my fresh hit attack on their my mirror, the number 2. I'm one of the few guys that actually likes to bring a cold-blooded golem. I think my level 4 golem is does plenty of work. Could do a lure with a hog, being a fresh hit. I like to bring the extra hit points that 3 max Velks and a max Wiz in the CC deliver. That's kind of why I like to go cold-blooded usually. There's not a huge advantage between the max and level 4 in this attack. I do bring a couple giants just to help set the funnel. They do a nice job of tanking for a few Wiz to get a nice wide funnel. So that's a tip for you guys. If you don't want to bring 2 golems but you want a wider funnel, you can just substitute 1, 2, 3 level 6 giants, and it works really well as just as bringing 2 golems, but you don't give up 30 spaces, and you can bring a few more Velks that way. King takes some heavy hits early on. Have to use his ability pretty quick. Wall break in the first layer. Bringing a jump spell here. Not the best placement. They shouldn't have to fight through that wall. Being that it's the purple wall is not a big issue. Dropping a heal right on that Tesla farm, Town Hall, Expos, they all go down pretty quick. King jumps in, goes down super fast. Negate all those giant bombs, all those point defenses with basically my Velks in 1 heal. Second heal goes down. I went around those Wiz Towers and other defenses. Queen's still working around the bottom. She's getting a little low. She's about to go down. I actually forgot to drop my my CC Velks early on, but it actually worked out pretty good dropping them on the backside. Once that main pack had kind of cut through the base, then I kind of had 2 fresh packs of Velks to work on each side of the base. And I was able to heal the top ones, my level 4s. So they're going to be fresh after we clean that up to kind of race to this wizard tower. Speed it up a little bit here. We're going to converge on that wizard tower and air defense, and it's going to be all over. Giant bombs, not a threat. And then the last recap here will be our number 1 in this last couple wars, and that'll be Odyx. He's kind of the big dog with the Velks. He seems to get super high 2s or a 3-star almost every time with his attack. He's got a pretty standard. He just lure here with a giant. He usually brings his own level 4 and a max golem. 3 heals and a jump. That's pretty much his standard and 2 poisons. He doesn't vary a whole lot in his composition for war. So knowing that it's a Lava Hound, he goes ahead and just starts the raid early, so that time's not an issue. He knows that those couple Wiz and Archers will make quick work of that Lava Hound. Gets the jump spell down in the middle. In come the 16 Valkyries and the Bard King, followed by the Queen. Once those pups go down, and they're going to come right in on the center of this base. He'll use his first heal. Be able to take out all those Expos, air defenses, Teslas, King, goes down super fast. And his other pack of Valkyries is kind of flanking on the top, taking out the defenses, other trash buildings. Good heal placement. Definitely good to be patient. You want to make sure you don't guess wrong when you drop your heal spells and heal the grass where the Velks aren't going to be. That's one sure way to kind of fall short on a Valkyrie raid like this. Otherwise, he's got all his heroes and Valkyries and wizards and golems all kind of converging at the end, kind of working together. So Queen just went down. The nice thing is his golems are going to get over in position and draw the fire from these last two defenses while the Valkyries kind of work the outside. Sometimes it works to your advantage, the Valkyries to pop out and kind of let the golems reposition themselves on the targeting those defenses. And the Valkyries can kind of come in and backdoor those defenses. And then he does the double poison swag. Kind of looks like he's dropping his nuts on the base, so pretty good way to end this war recap. Thanks for watching. Feel free to subscribe or like this video if you like it. Leave a comment if you want to see something else or you got any other comments. Thank you.